Hey, peace, y'all. This is Views from the 7 podcast, man. Shout out to the crew, man. Me and SO, man, we rolling.
Yo.
Shout out to Ivan. Shout out to Skinny, Wifey. Man, we got a lot going on, man. What's going on with you?
Man,
How you
I'm
doing?
good, man. I'm chilling, man.
Man.
Day off, first day off, man.
Yeah,
I'm chilling,
see, man. Hey,
relaxing.
peer pressure. I told everybody I didn't have a drink or anything like over 5 months, man.
Right.
Like November 4th was the last time I had anything.
No shit.
Yep. And so shout out to SO, man. Me and him just took a shot together.
Right, I got to get
shout
it
out
right.
to SO. Shout out to Mike. Yeah, what's been going on, man?
Man, nothing, man. Just working, man. Just chilling, man. Just relaxing, man. I watched that, I watched that Freaknik documentary.
Man,
You watch it?
nah, man. I'm not in the Hulu docs, man. They too surface level for me.
But it was like a respectable surface level, though. Like,
Yes,
they
yeah.
talk about the origins of Freaknik, the initial intent, why it started, and, they talked to the founders of it, and they broke it down like, it's respectable. I get why they did it, but then they go right into how I got niggified and just went left.
But they ain't give you like the shit.
They ain't show like too much
no
news
titties.
shit. I mean, it was no titties, but I mean, shit.
Not even asked. There's hardly anything.
I
See?
mean, but they weren't even built like that back then. It seemed like
Surface level, man. Surface level. I was more into
You want the raunchy shit?
yeah, I want that real shit. So like
I want
I'm
the
waiting.
Freaknik.
I'm waiting for like a HBO Max Netflix documentary.
I don't think that wouldn't get released.
You don't think so?
I don't think that'd get released.
Shit.
I did notice that they did like the fraternity shit. So they showed like a couple of fraternities, no sororities, but they was like real like PG-13ish a little bit.
Yeah,
But then they had like Lil Jon.
it's coming. They did 2 for Woodstock. So if they're gonna do, 2 for Woodstock, usually, Hulu is like a Disney. I think it's Disney product right now.
I remember
so,
y'all saying that.
Yeah, so like something's
the shit you could show in school.
something's gonna come. Yeah.
I don't know, man. But it was cool. I missed it. I'm older, so when I graduated, I think that was the first or second year they stopped doing it. So I was in school, like, man, waiting to go to Freaknik and all this. And then once I graduated, it was like over with. I was disappointed.
Yeah, I have no association, man. It was over by the time
It was
By the
over and
time
done
I
by then.
went,
But y'all had other shit, though. Y'all had
I don't have Jerry Springer, man.
y'all
Some
had
titties,
BET
man.
Uncut.
She did. Pull up panties off.
Pull
Pull
the
up-
panties off.
I ain't been doing shit, man. Still getting my ass beat, man. Shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Still-
How the
I'm
MMA
still-
going? How it go this
Oh,
week?
man, this week, man, a woman whooped my ass, man.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God.
Are you serious?
And so the master trainer was like, eventually it'll click and you're gonna be the one to hear giving ass whoopings, right? But
How bad she beat you?
she whooped my ass, right? But it was jujitsu, so we wrestling. Like,
Oh, so you can't strike.
no.
Okay.
No.
That's different.
So we're wrestling, but this was the first time. So normally, what I mean, when you sparring or whatever, like there's respect there. We're not trying to.
yeah, I'm not trying to take you out and knock you out type shit.
She was the first one to be like, nah, nigga,
She trying to knock you out
or tap me out.
or tap you out.
And she
okay.
did, yeah. So I went in there.
You got tapped out?
about 3-4 times. What? So I went in there. And I told you're supposed to because it's like a family atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only my second week. They all know my name and shit, right?
Okay.
But
That's how they beat you in.
So we introduce ourselves. You dap each other up and you tell you just communication. So I'm like, hey man, from striking, what I mean, like my wrists are hurting.
Uh-huh.
Nigga. Went right to him. She started attacking him immediately. I said, oh God.
You told her your weakness?
Man. Some people be coming in there, some people be coming there with broken ribs and shit.
Yeah.
And all that shit. So you're supposed to be,
Conceal
they
that
still
shit.
want to get some, but they still want to get some work in, but they don't, you know what I mean? They don't want to hurt themselves even more.
Yeah.
But they still want to get some work in.
Yeah.
Man, she attacked my wrist like a motherfucker. Man, I was tapping out and shit, but it was cool because it was like, damn, what I mean? This is sister in here. It's a black lady. It's nothing but dudes. She the only woman. in there.
Word.
And so her husband was like the master trainer.
Okay.
So me and her wrestling for 4 minutes. So it's 4 minutes on, then 15 seconds rest, get you some water.
15 seconds?
It's 15 seconds, yeah. Shit. So then the master trainer is her husband. So me and him start going at it.
Okay.
Boy, when
He whooped you too?
I tapped down like 10 seconds.
You got whooped out for a husband and wife
But
combination?
I'm used to having like I have a bigger frame in everybody. Like I'm stronger than the majority of the people in our class.
Right.
They're more technical than I am, so they know how to use my strength against me. Man, this motherfucker bigger than me.
The husband?
Yeah, boy,
Okay.
nigga, he slammed me.
Because you
Nigga
tried to
jumped
whoop
on
his
top of me.
wife.
He did some shit where he like he sat on like not my like right below my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
No Diddy, but
I said no Diddy yet.
he sat somewhere like right below my stomach. And they took all the air out of me. I couldn't breathe. Boy, I tapped out fast as a motherfucker, man. But other than that, man, I've been you know, it's crazy, man. 2 weeks. I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, man. I know so many ways to hurt people that you wouldn't even think of.
If you're a husband and wife in MMA and you watch a nigga beat up your wife, what do you do?
I don't know, man. She was going. She was going.
But what if you would have like gave her that work and won, and then you got to fight like the big boss, the husband, like
you. I mean, she was just in there she was like one of the dudes, man. But like, I was stronger than her,
Yeah.
so I could hear her breathing hard and shit like that.
Yeah.
But from a technical standpoint,
she had you.
yeah. So it's like little pockets you have, and I did something with my wrist. They warned me about it before,
Mm-hmm.
and dude was like, "I don't want to hurt you,
Right.
but watch that." And I fucked around and did it with her, but she fucking went right at him. I was like, "Oh goddamn!"
My thing be if a nigga come in there and whoop out the wife and whoop out the husband, what's next? Like
No, he like a purple belt.
in what? Karate?
He does MMA. He does all of it.
Oh, he does it all.
So
okay.
so we did jujitsu, and then right after that we did striking, and he was leading that class too. So he's like a purple belt. So you know, there's.
Yeah.
I thought it stopped at black.
No, purple is. I thought in karate, black was the highest. Purple was.
No, I think
underneath.
black and red is black and red. I don't know if black and red the highest or purple is the
I
highest.
did
One of the two.
karate as a kid.
Yeah,
kickboxing.
it's one of them two.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, it's been cool, man. Body still be hurting it. It's shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was cool. Like I said, man. Just a few weeks I've been doing it, man. Just you find it. There's so many ways to hurt people that you just wouldn't realize it. But it's like, I don't know. Like I feel like I want to be more gentler towards people. You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
you know that you could probably hurt.
yeah, it's a
take
weird.
motherfucker down.
It's weird, and my wife and my kids were like, you know, Dad, man, I can't remember the last time you was upset. And I'm thinking like, damn, that shit kind of dope, but man, I don't be having no energy for nothing else, bro. I don't have no energy for nothing else, man.
Is it a confidence thing? Like you know, you have the upper hand, you have more of an upper hand than everybody, so like you ain't worried about shit.
No, it's more so like a respect thing, man. Like you have more respect for people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like when you walk into the gym, right now that I'm familiar with it. When you walk into the gym, coming, you know, you a nigga off the street, you think everybody in here pussy. Cause it's like, hey, how you doing, brother? You know what I mean? Shit like that, and it's real respectable, shit like that. But it's like, I mean, these niggas
It's go.
whoop your
Fuck
ass.
up.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I think that was, yeah, that was it. Cause I got my.
You ready to quit?
Nah, I like it too much.
Okay, that's good.
What was that last week? I got kneed in the balls, right?
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
last week. I
You
got
bought a
kneed
cup
in the
now.
balls. Did anything happen this week? I got kneed in the balls this week. No, nothing.
I'm waiting for you to get knocked out, like out cold, knocked out.
Oh no,
It's
I
coming.
can't see myself. I can't see myself striking like that. Fuck no, no. I'd rather do the hitting.
When the last time you got into a fight, like a real serious fight?
It's been a minute.
I
Long
be
time.
telling niggas that. Niggas always talking about doing this. When the last time you really got into a fight? Like, you still got it. How many more fights you got in your body?
Last time, and then you know, like I said, it's a more respectable thing
Yeah.
because you know what you can, you know what you can do to people. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm trained. Well, I'm training too. Like I can go at it with somebody full blown
If need be.
wrestling, striking, all that
Yeah.
for 4 straight minutes. The average fight only lasts about 15
I say
seconds.
black people street fights don't last long. Nigga. Black men street fights.
No,
don't last
and
long.
then you know what I mean. Like there's it's like a you know, the type of jiu-jitsu that I'm they got, so it's called gi and then like no gi, right?
Mhm.
So like our type of jiu-jitsu, there is no, we're technical, but there's another type where like I can use your clothes to choke you out. I can use your clothes. I can use your hair. I can, you know what I mean? I can use what's on you to do what I need to do to get you up out of there. So, yeah, man. But yeah, you know, hopefully, like I said, I'm doing it more so for like the conditioning, man, and it's just a good outlet. hopefully I never have to. And I'm not, you know what I mean? It's not a.
Nah, it's unnecessary.
It's kind of like.
But you waiting in the back of your mind like, I wish a nigga would.
Nah, man.
Be honest. Man, this nigga gonna slip up. It's gonna happen.
Cause now that I've been doing it, I can see like when a motherfucker's getting ready to like attack you. Like
preparation. Yeah.
Motherfucker back up a couple steps.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody getting on there, they on
Put that good foot forward and and they could kind of bracing themselves.
They on them fucking they on they
you reading the body language.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Now I'm like, yeah, see what I always thought like when a motherfucker's getting ready to like a motherfucker can really fight, I felt like the ears was like a tattoo. Like the UFC tattoo.
Oh, the cauliflower ears.
Cauliflower ears, like shit like that. But now I'm like, no, there's a certain body language where like, hey, this motherfucker right here. And it's like real subtle. It's real subtle. So yeah, man. It's cool though. It's cool. It's a dope outlet.
That's dope.
Oh, first of all, before we even get into that, shout out to Beyonce, bro.
I ain't got to the album yet, man.
I wanted to fucking, man, I walked into, you know what I mean? First of all, I skipped it like 4 times.
No shit?
Listening to music, right? I skipped it like 4 times. I'm like, I just don't got
the energy.
I have no fucking, I don't care for it, right? So I said, you know what, fuck it, because I'm the type of person like, I'll listen to something once. And I didn't want to put myself in a position where I'm trashing something that I didn't hear.
Fair enough.
Right?
Yeah. You do that a lot, though. You do that to movies.
Well, movies is not. Movies is easier to do because I can read the plot. I can read reviews of the plot, how people felt about the movie, shit like that.
Okay.
Movies is a bit more. It's not as subjective as music is.
I'll let you go with that. I disagree, but I'll go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So I said, fuck it. Let me turn this on, man. I turned it on at like
head bobbing.
5:30.
Okay.
I didn't finish that album till close to. I didn't finish about 10:45.
No shit.
Yeah, it's 27 tracks. It's like 27 tracks.
Damn.
But some of the tracks are only like 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Right. It was some fire on there. So it's not a country album. It's like a Beyonce album with country elements.
Okay.
But there's some shit on there, man. There's some shit on there, and it's got replay value. I am shocked.
Saw it last night. I was like, yeah, let me download this. And I was so busy at work last night, I didn't even get to it.
First couple tracks I kind of skipped.
Yeah.
And then it got to, I think Bodyguard was the first one where I was like, oh, this is my shit right here.
Okay.
And then she got a joint with, she got a joint on there called Tyrant. And then she had a debut with, is it called debut? No, it's duet. I'm sorry, I said debut. She had a duet with Miley Cyrus that was
shit. We forgot about Miley Cyrus.
One of them, man, I ain't nobody, you know what I mean?
White ratchets.
I've never gotten, you know what I mean? I'm not familiar with that type of music. I was like, oh, she got the voice and all that shit, man. So, yeah, man, I want to shout her out, man. Shout out to Beyonce for that one. I've been on Buddy all day, though.
I saw that one, too.
Absolutely.
Them both on my download list.
0 skips.
At all? None?
Not,
better than the last one?
One. Yes.
I like the last one, too. I saw them both last night, but, man, work be so congested. When I'm working too hard, it's like, I don't want nothing where I have to sit there and concentrate on music. Give me something that I'm familiar with, and I can that shit play.
Yeah.
But I saw it. I said, yeah, I'm going to get to this
See,
weekend.
Juvie put out a deluxe, 400 degrees.
I seen he put out, what's the difference? He added
I don't even know. I didn't even look at it.
I seen the video for 400 degrees.
Pay me to listen to a deluxe.
Why?
I just don't. I ain't never been into it.
No shit.
But it's dope that he did that. It really is dope that he did that.
like he did the video for a song.
I think more artists need to do that. More artists should do that.
They should do that, yeah.
When you go on concert, it's rare that you playing your new music.
Yeah.
So I don't think, I wonder why they don't, you know.
And I watched that whole video.
Like
I was happy as shit.
A lot of new music don't stick. So I'm like, why would you have a budget for a video for music that just doesn't stick? I'm gonna use, as an artist, I would think it would be smart to be like, I'm gonna use this budget for this music video to put out something that's
older,
very, very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that shit, man.
That should be a new trend. It's the same as doing residencies. Usher did residency of all his old shit.
Yep.
So, I mean, we don't care about the new stuff as much as we did the old stuff.
Absolutely
so I think if people focus on that older music that made them that guy and just tweak it a little bit and make it more interesting, we'll bite. Because we like the song. We're already familiar with the song. We're going to sing along with the song. I watched that 400 Degrees video. I rapped every word.
Man.
Watching the video. Video was in, but
Look,
because it was that song and I had a visual with it, I was in it.
I'm glad at my age I was able to experience it once. And I'm hoping that he brings that same energy here, you know, when we get to check him out. But I got
date back
to see him rap 400 Degrees
at
in
Boosie Fest?
Louisiana. Oh my God.
It's different, huh?
Jesus.
It's different.
Oh my
Southern
God.
music in different regions is different.
My
it
God.
hit different.
Oh man.
It hit different, huh?
That's why I, you know, like I said, man, there is nothing no one can ever say to me about Boosie. Like I seen it alive and I seen it.
He that nigga.
Yeah.
Down there.
Yes.
Especially down there. He that.
Yes.
He's that.
Him
nigga.
and NBA Youngboy. Yes.
Yeah.
It was grown ass niggas rapping his shit, and I don't even know the words to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was grown ass niggas rapping NBA Youngboy.
It's the vibe. Sometimes a vibe can make you look at an artist totally different.
What else I got? Is your boy done?
Who, Puff?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I know a couple of weeks ago I said he could come out of this situation. He could bounce back. At this rate, I want to be fair. He hasn't been charged with anything. Who are the actual victims? But even if he gets charged and there's victims that arises, I think the court of public opinion has kind of rated him of.
I'm conflicted.
I want to. He should get a fair shot. Why can't he get a fair shot as an American? Give him his fair charges. Give him his fair trial. Let him go through the process. Yeah. But the rumors been for so long of, you know, the Diddy parties, the freak offs and all that shit. It's kind of like, even if this nigga's not guilty, the stigma is there.
Yeah. I'm conflicted, man.
Why?
I'm really conflicted. Because I think,
Don't go the Slim Thug route.
okay.
If he guilty, then by all means,
put him under the jail.
Yeah, put him under the jail. I get that. But does he not earn a right to have the fight in court? That's all I'm saying. Let the nigga get his fight in court.
Okay. We got a guest, man. The guest is hitting me up. So that's what I'm on right now. I'm conflicted. I'm really conflicted. Because for my generation, Puff is the Obama of my generation.
Mine too. Yeah.
No one even else comes close, right?
Right.
So there's more of an emotional there's an emotional attachment to it, right?
He's an inspiration.
Also, there are no kids involved.
There's no kid. I think the thing is sex trafficking. So if I fly a girl out to come have sex with me by the eyes of the law and the letter of the law, that's considered sex trafficking. So if you say sex trafficking, that's a blanket statement of anything. That can go from, it ain't child trafficking. That can go from anything from prostitution and I flew you out to Dubai to shit on you or whatever to a long list of whatever. So when they say sex trafficking, that's a blanket of a lot of shit. I think, and I hate to say it like this because it's fucked up, there's levels to the shit.
Yes.
So I think people, before we criticize, we need to know the levels of the charges that he's been formally charged with.
It was easier for me to kind of like throw R. Kelly to the wayside because
we saw it.
It was some underage shit, right?
Well, there was too much proof. He married Tahlea. There was a video.
There's a lot of
us saw. Did you see the video back then?
No, I'd never seen it.
I had the video on VHS and I got rid of it when they said it was child pornography. Wow. It could be considered child pornography, and we got rid of it. My mom destroyed it.
Yeah, the underage aspect is that's just the bottom of the bottom. Like you need to be.
Yeah.
So it was easier
There's
for
no
me.
excuse for that.
There was easier for me to throw
Kales in the bus. Yeah, that's understandable.
So it was easier for me to throw Kales under the bus.
But Kales had his fair day in court though. And granted, we already knew, but they went through the process of giving him the trial and all that other shit. I'm saying with Diddy, let the nigga get charged. What's the charges?
See, and this is where, when it comes to our community, us moving the culture, there's a negative side to it.
Right.
Right? And it's extremely crazy because you see the parallels between what's happening with this Diddy case and what's happening with like this whole big ass Nickelodeon documentary that came out. I grew up to that.
Yeah.
There's a whole fucking documentary out.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to come out on somebody else's podcast. I think it was somebody else from a show, and to give his rebuttals and shit like that, right? But our community pushed the culture so much, especially through social media, that it doesn't give him any window to even respond. He can't.
That's the odd part about the whole thing. A lot of us turned on him so fast. There hasn't been no charges. Where's the victims that have came out front and said it? This nigga's been in the game for 30 plus years. In 30 years, this is the best we got of him doing all the freak parties and all that shit. Like, there's no concrete, hard evidence. There's always been rumors. And I ain't gonna lie, the jokes is funny. Yeah. I participate in the jokes. The jokes gonna fly. Yeah. But if we gonna take this to court, take this shit to trial, let's be real about it. What are the charges? Who are the victims? Go by the due process. And I ain't saying I ain't justifying Diddy at all, because we know it's some freak shit there, but to what level? To what capacity? And we quick to turn on the motherfucker. That's the I think the most interesting shit. Like, we turned on this motherfucker quick as hell. Like less than 6 months. We was all like, he out of here.
Yeah, so
without no charges.
And that
because they say they find no charges and he's like vindicated.
I think he's done. Anyway.
He done off court of public opinion.
But then, yes, I think the court of public opinion is stronger than the court inside.
He couldn't even have a fair trial because the jury been seen so much so far already.
And again, if it comes out that he's guilty of what they say he's guilty of,
throw him under the bridge, throw him under the bus. Yeah, I'm for that.
But I cannot stand by and do the, okay, I'm gonna counsel him because of the. I'm not even gonna. I can't. I'm not counseling.
It's a public tar and feather. That's all it is. It's a digital tar and feather of a black man that rose to entrepreneurship on the highest level that we kind of admire as far as his skill set and the industry that he's in.
Yeah.
Now I could separate the man from the music. But the man is just odd. He's weird, and I'm criticizing him now. Give him his fair shake and trial. Go by the formal procedures of what we're supposed to do as a country, as an American citizen. Yeah. Charge him, let him fight it, let him have his day in court, and wherever the chips fall, they fall. Just same with OJ.
Yeah.
It's the same with OJ.
It's crazy, man. I just, at some point, man, like I said, when it comes to people with voices, man, that shit travels, especially on social media, man. And again, at some point, are we going to ever get to a point to where they really start attacking like our heroes? And because we are in the age of information now, we can already kind of do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But at some point, somebody gonna come. I say this time and time again. Somebody gonna come out and say, "Hey, man, y'all need to. Hey, why does Martin Luther King was a for?
They already tried that. He had a couple of solid white bitches. Yeah.
Why does he need a statue? Why does he need a federal date when he was a womanizer?
Mm-hmm.
When he was a woman, he was a womanizer with a wife at home. Why does he need a federal date? Why does he, why does he have statues? We need to take those statues down. He's a womanizer.
We're about 1 or 2 generations away from that, man. And it's a sad thing because you see these people in our history build their accolades and their reputations for so long, and then it takes about 3 to 4 generations down the line, they start questioning what that person did. Dismiss all this shit. We did it with Christopher Columbus. We doing it with Abraham Lincoln. Did he free the slaves because he didn't want slavery? No, he freed the slaves because he wanted the Union to be better. Because there was Northern slaves.
Yeah.
They didn't have the same treatment as the Southern slaves. And once they was free, then what? What was the rehabilitation program for the slaves?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they starting to tear down Abe Lincoln slowly but surely. It's just a generational thing. We do it in sports. We watch Jordan.
Yes.
As time go by, LeBron is getting up there. They kind of diminish. They try to detract from what Jordan has done. We detract from what Larry Bird has done.
Yeah, it's more about his attitude. Yeah, it's more about his attitude, what he did to his teammates.
Yeah, it's all that shit. Like that, so it's like, man, we're gonna dig up the dirt on the legends of the past. That's this generational thing.
Yeah. So, man,
I think Diddy got to go just because the nigga misled me for Ciroc for the last 10 plus years. I thought he owned the motherfucker.
They was, someone was it Gene Deal, man? I really don't be getting into conspiracy theories, but Gene Deal said he felt like this is a smear campaign by, is it DeLeon?
No, Diageo.
It came out like soon as they severed ties.
Full conspiracy. That somebody said R. Kelly spilling the beans on everybody. Like, nigga, if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody in the industry with me.
Wait.
I heard that one.
Hold up.
Keefy D.
SO, listen to me. Yeah. SO, I'm sorry. R. Kelly was talking about Diddy on No Jumper with Whack 100. Can you believe that shit?
What was this?
Like 2 days ago.
Huh?
Yes.
I gotta listen to that.
I said, what the
Over
fuck
the phone?
is this? Yes.
I might gotta get Whack a little bit
I
more
said,
credit.
oh, this shit is crazy.
Hey, that's some cold shit.
This shit is crazy.
Niggas I haven't heard about 4 or 5 conspiracy theories that sound believable. I heard since Keefy D got in this shit with the whole Tupac shooting, he could be spilling the beans. They say Kels could be spilling the beans. Diageo could be spilling the beans. And maybe they putting all these stories together and coming up with one
they were
big
saying,
thing.
like, what was they saying? The FBI wasn't going in there to find information.
They was taking
going in
shit
there to
out.
destroy it, yeah.
To destroy shit. So other people couldn't be implemented. I'm been drinking. Implemented.
Well, that's what that's why they couldn't fuck with Hoover. Because Hoover had all the dirt on every president.
Mm-hmm.
So they couldn't really
That could be a thing.
They couldn't fuck with him.
We'll see if he get charged with anything or if he just it sucks. And I look at
this is the first time I was like, this is the first time I'm emotionally, I won't even say emotionally because I was riding with Tupac like a motherfucker, but this is the first time somebody that I'm attached to from a music standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like, damn, man.
I think it's something where all our black people that we look up to a certain capacity, they always get tore down a level, whether it's Kobe, whether it's Jordan with the gambling thing, whether it's Kells, whether it's Russell Simmons, whoever. It seems like once they reach a certain level, they get like a level check thing or a nigga wake up call, so to speak. And I think it's like, damn, can we get one that don't got that?
Obama?
But is Obama a nigga though?
He went through 2 terms without no.
He did, and he exceptional nigga.
I mean, he was blowing up babies, but he got away with it.
Look,
beautifully.
He was a biracial man raised by his white mom in Hawaii.
I think all we got is
black Americans.
Obama and LeBron. And I think LeBron be liking them hoes, man. It come out a little bit. No, it be coming out a little bit, but
LeBron
he's
is squeaky clean. We got to protect LeBron at all costs. He's squeaky clean. No face, no case. I stand by LeBron. That's why I think he the GOAT. This nigga been in the game for how long? Ain't got no scandal. He's scandal proof. Same chick, same everything. No, he ain't. Only dirt I got on LeBron is he was in the club one time. Musty. They had snuck him in the club out here. He was on the 21.
I think LeBron be fucking them hoes. He might.
Yeah, was
skin tight.
Nigga was like 20 in the club.
Skin tight NDAs.
But shit, we could say that about Diddy. Because he been in the game 30 years, and now we coming up with some
What
shit.
is it? Is it Jay-Z and I think Jay-Z and Beyonce's party? Like, you gotta sign NDA to be there?
I ain't mad at that.
I think it's what's the soccer man name? Cristiano Ronaldo or some shit like that. Shit, his NDA's like
a lot of
100 years, some shit like that.
A lot of them parties, they make you turn your phone in, put in the safety deposit box. You got to go in the party, no phones, no nothing, and then you get your phone when you leave.
So they're starting to do it in schools.
Oh, they're doing it in the schools now.
Mm-hmm.
I went to like.
I know they do it in the comedy shows. Some of them.
I've been to 3 industry parties, and they made me like drop my phone off. I couldn't say shit, do shit, nothing. So
really?
Yeah, that shit get real. When you get to a certain level and they start doing that shit, I'm good. I don't want none of that. I want to be normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit's odd.
So that's why I said now it gets to a point like motherfucker tell you to spit bars and it's like, no, I might suck some bars.
What? Whoa.
It depends. Motherfucker be like, hey man, suck some bars.
Become the diddler.
He be suck some bars for me.
Like not the Riddler, the diddler.
You go over there and spit this 16. Hey man, suck this 16 real quick.
Nah.
Suck this 16 real quick.
Hell no.
No Diddy.
Fuck that. Leave about that
Suck this
some
16.
jelly in your ass or some shit, some weird shit.
It's been crazy, man. It's really been crazy, man. Shit, man. RIP, man. Them Was it the workers in Baltimore and shit? Man, that shit was
I
crazy.
saw that when I left. A bridge collapsed.
Yeah, a boat like ran into it. But shout out to them, man. They was able to communicate to the police that something was going on, so the police was able to get the bridge evacuated.
No shit.
So it wasn't. It couldn't.
Couldn't get worse.
Just a few construction, even though it's jury about a piece of them, man. But it could have been completely.
How many
different.
people died?
I think only 2. I think or 6. I don't know. It was some construction workers on the bridge, and they were on it when it fell. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man. It's tough. Yeah, it's crazy.
Baltimore, a different place, man. You ever been to Baltimore?
Hell no. Why would I want to go?
Look at that shit so goddamn.
That's like saying, hey man, have you
chicks that's
you wanna
3s
go
turned
on,
into 8s real fast. You be there too long, nigga.
you want to go on Owens and Maine? You want to kick it on Owens and Maine?
I want to see Vegas, nigga.
Hell no.
That's about right. Owens and Maines is Baltimore.
They do.
They do.
Oh my God, that's like nah.
It's different. I had fun though. We went there one time and they had a strip club, but they have a stripper license and a liquor
that's
license.
nasty.
Nigga, they didn't renew their stripper license, so the strippers that's in the strip club not stripping. Bitch, why you here?
Are they boycotting?
These bitches talking about it's ladies drink free. These bitches talking about you want to buy me a drink. I
they
said,
boycotting.
why the fuck would I do that? Like, bitch, if you a woman, it's ladies get the free drinks. Buy me a drink, and then I'll chip you off. She was like, nah, what sense do that make? I said, what sense do it make if we buy you a drink?
Yeah. All right. Hey, I think our guest is here.
Please, 'cause I was about to go off.
We'll be right back. Hey, Mike, take us out. We're gonna come back in.
Nigga, this is a commercial break?
Hey, we are here. Views from the 7. Spence, SO. Shout out to the rest of the crew, man. Ivan might be coming up in here anyways, in a minute, man. You know, motherfucker. Yeah, you know, he probably forgot his drawers at home and shit, so he be.
Sorry, y'all. I look crazy already because is this backwards?
Nah, you good, you good.
That's it. Okay, thank you. Get this hair out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Got the
It ain't
nails.
the nose.
Got the nails.
It ain't the nose. Like what? There we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, this sounds good.
Yeah, we here, man. We in the game now. Hey, I'm 2 shots in, man. SO is a bad influence on your boy. So we here, man. Tah'Leah Firee.
Yes, Tah'Leah Firee. Hello, everyone. I'm Tah'Leah Firee, the one and only, aka Barbie. Make it make sense, boo. Y'all already knew I was gonna come back for some more.
Okay.
Period, poo.
See. It's real shit right
Thank y'all for having me. Like, thank you for hitting me up and having me come and, you know, things like that. Because more people have been wanting to see more of me. They're dying to see something. So,
So tell the people who you are, what you been doing, what you been up to.
A lot of people, you guys may know me from Make It Make Sense, boo. Basically, I went viral last year in February about copper being stolen from the apartments that I was living in. Since then, I've started living in my car. I'm actually doing car life. I was tired of living there. I was tired of all the extra people doing whatever, basically stealing copper.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So I wanted to try something different and see what car life would give me. And so far, it's a lot better.
Define car life.
So car life, I'm living in my van.
Okay.
Everything I do is in my van. I have a membership at the gym, but more of the times I'm at my best friend's house. I'm always like showering over there and stuff like that, making my food. Basically, I just sleep in my car.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm rent free. I'm not paying for. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I'm not paying the white people any money. I'm keeping my money for myself.
Okay.
I'm able to save money now instead of paying rent on a place that you can't even go to sleep at night without your car being set on fire. Like my car was set on fire there like almost 3 years ago. My house was broken into. It was just time for me to go. And I didn't want to pay anyone else. I wanted to pay to me and invest in myself.
Nice. So was there any... Okay, so we're gonna start from the beginning. I'm familiar with the SA homie. Shout out to them. I know what that copper life is.
Yes.
I know what the copper life in the catalytic converters.
Catalytic converters at all costs, man. I
know what that life is, man. Hey,
Right.
Shout out to them. I see y'all walking down the street to the recycle plant every day. Shout out to y'all. So you come home one day and the power's off.
I come home, the power is out. But the reason why everyone thinks that Fox 5 was trying to, have me on there, like, you couldn't find a better person. But guess what? Fox 5 went around the complex asking everyone, did anyone want to speak about it? People are so scared to speak up and speak out. I wasn't having it. It already happened twice. That was the second time it happened. The first time it happened, no one did anything about it. Everyone had to leave. They wouldn't reimburse us. Like, we had to get rid of all of our food. They wouldn't give us nothing for it. So it was just really annoying to know that, hey, here it is. It's happening again. What's going on? Like, I wanted to bring awareness to people out there. Yeah, like you said, people have to do what they have to do to make their money, and I get that. But at the same time, if they're going to do that, then y'all need to be doing something too. They wasn't doing nothing about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to speak out about it. Yeah. I speak out about everything else in my life. Why not speak out about that? And so during the interview, at the end of it, I was real mad. And I was like, make it make sense, boo. And then when I woke up the next morning, everyone was like, make it make sense, boo. And I need to get it trademarked because I don't even know. I might as well be getting paid for it. People are getting millions of views off of me, reposting me and stuff, and I'm not even getting paid for it because I'm too busy working at Jack in the Box all the time. And here are people like Jason Whitlock. I don't know if you guys know Jason Whitlock or heard about him, but Jason Whitlock, you got me messed up. I am Tah'Leah Firee, and you will be seeing me. Don't sit up here and come up here talking about some, because I'm transgender. That don't have nothing to do with nothing. I'm sitting up here speaking up for kids. I'm sitting here speaking up for the people. Me being transgender don't got nothing to do with what I had going on. Yeah, I wear nails, but guess what? They're not always 7 inches. Sometimes I don't wear nails at all. Like, my nails have nothing to do with what I was speaking about. Mm-hmm. You know, you want to sit up here and talk about all this little homophobic stuff. I don't even care about none of that. When I'm speaking up and sticking up for people, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything to be... I'm already a celebrity. I'm already a superstar in my head. I've been born into this life. So, Jason Whitlock, you really got it messed up, and you need to figure your priorities out, for real.
Did it... So you went crazy viral.
Yeah.
Did the news already know that they had something, like, after y'all was like, all right, did y'all know that, okay, this might go crazy?
Okay, I knew that it was going to go viral because when I was getting my nails done, I was mad. That's why I got my nails done. Mm-hmm. Because I was like, I need to relieve some anxiety. I need to do something. I went to go get my nails done. And then when I was telling them while I was there at the nail shop, they were like, wow, really? I'm like, yeah, 5 days, no power.
Shit.
What is going on? Somebody is going to do something about it. And then when the power did come on, everybody else's power was on and not mine. And I'm like, well, what's going on with only mine? And now everyone else's is on. So now I'm really finna speak out about it. And so, I knew I was going viral. When I got home, I was like, F this, F that. Everybody's going to hear what I have to say. I'm going viral tonight. Everybody's going to hear what I have to say, period. Started calling Fox 5. I was like, y'all need to get down here right now because power is out. Carter is being still. I was going off. I was going off. Like, And so I knew I was going to go viral. I didn't know I was going to go that viral. Hello.
That's Ivan right there. You got draws on today?
I'm Tahlea Firee.
How you know I'm going to draw on, man?
What you doing?
You're a free ball.
What's going on, beloved?
What's going on? How you doing?
Yes. So I knew I was going to go viral. I didn't know I was going to go that viral, but I just knew I was going to go viral. Yeah, and then, like, when people are being real and people are, sticking up for people and speaking the real and what's true, how can you not?
Yes, a fact.
There's people going viral for dumb things nowadays, people that shouldn't even be going viral. I'm sitting here speaking straight up facts. I know they're going to love it because, number one, I have a personality. Like, I'm not a boring person. I've never been boring. All my life, people tell me, you talk too much. You're too dramatic. You're this, you're that. Okay, well, y'all love me though, right?
Yeah.
So I have a personality, and I use my personality. I use all of who I am, my extension of inner source being, and I brought that forth, and I spoke out.
My extension of inner source. I want to use that.
Yeah, because we are.
I'm still in that one,
We're
too.
all extensions of inner source beings.
Yeah.
It's more than this physical world, Jason Whitlock. I'm about to stop talking about you, but you're so worried about a physical being. It's past the physical world. Yeah. And everyone's so into the see, taste, and touch, and smell, and this and that. No.
I'm going to be real with you, and I'm going to ask this. What did he exactly say that got you riled up?
So basically, he was talking about how long my nails were and that it was really hard to make it make sense, boo, when a person like me is looking like me and speaking out and basically talking about religious things and saying that I was confused and that I was, that's what happens when you're not raised in a household. First of all, bitch, you don't know nothing about me, bitch. First of all, when my dad and my mom raised me and my 2 sisters, I don't talk to them right now. I don't have a relationship with them. I've been on my own since I was 16.
Okay.
I am now 32 years old.
Okay. So you raised in a 2-parent household?
Yes.
Okay.
My parents raised us. No, my dad didn't like the fact that I'm transgender. Yeah, he wanted me to do boy things and go play basketball and do all that stuff with him and not be who I am. But the thing about it is, no, I'm going to be who I am. My family has nothing to do with who I am. My family, I come from who I come from, but I just needed their bodies to come here and to live in my own.
That's a bar.
That's a bore.
Like, y'all got me messed up. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I went back to saying y'all are so worried about the physical world. No, I believe in God.
Okay.
I probably believe in God more than you. You put people down. I lift people up. I bring people up. I talk and I speak life into people. I help people. People cry to me. People want to talk to me. People come to me with all their problems.
Yeah. Okay, I have a question. I don't know. I'm just walking in, so I don't know if this question has been answered yet. Mm-hmm. When did you know that this was you?
I knew it ever since I was a child. The only thing about it is I didn't know anything about all the hormones and the estrogen that I had to take to become female and to grow boobs and to get rid of hair. I didn't know about all that. But growing up, I always knew, hey, I want to be like a girl. When I used to watch porn, I never felt like the guy. I always felt like the girl. I always knew in my head, yeah, I'm coming into this body, but I literally chose this life.
So we're a we're a comedy podcast. So I say this. So you wasn't the one playing basketball and sports. You was always doing the jump rope.
But guess what? I was doing both because I can do both. I could do whatever I want. I could do anything.
I believe that.
I can do anything.
I knew.
But the thing is, I didn't want to do that. My dad and other people wanted me to do that.
To try to steer you away from who you were as a person.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can do anything in the world. So I did it.
When you because you know I can tell that you are someone can it's easy for somebody to come talk to you, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you say your dad was putting you in sports and things like that to kind of make you do boy things. Mm-hmm. Could you tell if there were other people out there like you?
I could definitely tell. Because I've always been a person. I've always been too big on energy. I pick up on energy.
Yeah.
I'm not too into the physical thing. And so I'm tapped in, tuned in, and turned on into everything. I can clock T. Like,
no, we a comedy podcast, so when you said that,
it's words that I'm using. You know, I know what I know. You know, and it's like, hey, everybody has to live their own life and live their own truth and live your life and do what makes you happy. I've always knew about me, and guess what? I think my dad always knew too. And a lot of other people always knew too. That's why when I was in school, I was getting into a lot of fights all the time because people were calling me faggots. People wanted to put their hands on me all the time. I was already going back to like my dad. I was getting into a lot of trouble in school because I was getting into a lot of fights.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I was getting into a lot of fights. And I could not stay in school. I was always getting expelled, RPC'd. I was getting kicked out because I was always fighting.
Born and raised here?
Yeah, born and raised. My dad's side's from Alabama. My mom's side's from Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow.
What part of town were you raised in? What part of Alabama your dad?
Ooh. So my dad, Montgomery, and then me out here, I was raised everywhere out here. Like, from when I was a child up until about 8, I was on the East, and then from there, everywhere. Everywhere.
I'm so sad for that.
I've been everywhere.
What school you go
To
to?
the East Side, baby.
Ooh. Cimarron, Sierra Vista, Durango, Western.
Don't do that.
Oh, wait, hold on, not Western. Cimarron, Durango, Western, and Sierra Vista. Yeah.
So you're on the west and
Yeah.
North, south, northwest.
Yeah, but I didn't go to any of those schools long. I was, like I said, getting kicked out, RPC'd. And it was being annoying to my family, my mom and my dad, to always be getting in trouble and them telling me I had a smart mouth.
Yeah.
I was not listening to nobody. I did what I had to do.
Yeah.
Do you think
But nobody can tell me nothing.
Do you think you were one of the first generations of people to come out how you are and who you are, and people didn't know how to be receptive towards that? So it was a defense mechanism to where people was coming at you a different way because they were unfamiliar with how you are?
Yeah, I do believe that. Yeah, I believe I was one of the first because now everybody can be who they are, even though there's still problems out there in the world. But those are just people who are not tapped into who they are.
I think it's a progression from now to 2000.
It very much is.
It's a big gap because I think now that we're understanding and we're cooperating and trying to learn that aspect of society.
Big words.
Yeah.
We folded that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think it's a thing. We're trying to understand that lifestyle, but work with us so we can work with that lifestyle.
Exactly, but it's good that you guys ask questions.
Yeah.
That's the problem. People don't ask questions. People want to just sit up there and judge. People want to sit up there and say whatever they want because of what they're seeing with their eyes without asking questions.
I mean, the joke's gonna fly.
No, I seen the white dude. No, it's a white dude.
Right.
It's a white dude on her
'Cause I be making
Instagram.
jokes
I said, this shit right here is crazy, right?
Yeah.
She into it with the white dude, and the white dude called her like a fornicator and all that shit, right? And he was like, she was like, you just mad because I'm a transgender man. Fuck you. He's like, I suck some dick too. I said, God damn.
That's funny. No, you're right. The jokes are definitely gonna come.
Jokes gonna fly.
And I'm with all that, you know. But don't be being rude. Like, don't be like.
It's a level of the jokes. Like, yo, be respectful with the jokes.
Yeah.
Even if you go to that level where you can joke with a person,
Right.
just be upfront about the shit.
Say what you want.
Say what you
Just
want,
don't be trying to attack me. When you're
It's a learning process.
Yeah.
I think society have to learn, and myself included.
Yeah.
I just happen to have two lesbian friends that really kind of I could have this open conversation with. So, yo, how many genders are there? One like is 37 plus, and the other one like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm confused.
I even get confused.
No, I'm sober.
No, you're not.
Like,
It's cool. I love it though. Go ahead.
Because it's a lot. Like, it's even a lot for me. Like, I'm just transgender. I just go by, female, woman. That's how I live my life, and it is a lot out there. So, even I could get it wrong with someone because.
So you only think there's only two genders?
I believe that there is 3. I do. I believe, obviously, transgender would be the third one because, like, literally, I feel and I believe and everything I do is as female. And even though I'm in a male's body, halfway, whether or not I have a surgery or not, like, my soul of who I am is female. Okay. And so I just came to live this physical life in all this chaotic, hey, figure it out, live that, do that, you're strong enough to do it. So I do believe it's male and female, and I do believe that, transgender goes back even far, even back then, all the day and all this and all that. Now,
the pronouns.
People go by what they go by.
On the pronouns, on the pronoun scale.
Yeah. Male or female for me.
Okay.
Him and she for me.
What about cisgender?
For me, it's just male or female, or a lot of transgender to me falls under female. To me, in my own vortex.
I'm gonna ask you this next question, and I'm saying this with respect, and I'm giving you a sense of, if you don't want to answer, say no comment. Do you have a dead name?
A who?
A dead name.
Like, was I born with a male name?
Yeah, and then you deaded it.
Okay, so basically, my name used to be Reginald Dondre Brown. Basically,
nigga. We gonna edit that out. Hey, Mike, stamp that for me. We gonna edit that out. But
that used to be on there, and Dondre came. My mom's first name is Dondria, last name Purvis.
Okay.
So Dondre came from Dondria, and then my dad's middle name is Andre. So Dondria and Andre put together.
Gotcha.
And then my first name was obviously my dad's name.
Yeah.
And then the last name was my dad's name. But I did legally change my name 6 years ago.
Okay.
To Tah'Leah Firee.
Did he have any resentment towards you when you changed your name?
Probably so, but then again, we never liked each other, so he may not even cared, and we haven't talked for years. So even if he did, he probably just was like, whatever.
How does that make you feel?
I don't really care no more. When I was younger, I used to be like, you know what? I wish I had a dad who would understand, a dad who would take the time to listen to me like he does my sisters and try to figure me out like he does them. But I do know that my mom and my dad did take care of us until even when I was kicked out. I was taken care of, had clothes, shoes, all that. But I used to when I was younger, but since I've been on...
Are you close to your siblings?
No, I don't. I'm living my own life.
You like the quote-unquote black sheep.
Yeah, I've been living my own life for a long time. I don't care. I have 2 best friends, even though me and one is not talking right now. We haven't been talking for about 2 months.
How long we have been best friends?
Ever since we were 16, and we're both 32. All this time.
So it's a brief tiff between y'all over a 20-plus year.
Yeah.
19, 15-plus year.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. No, you ain't got to use
I love my best friend, though. I love both my best friends.
Shout out.
So are you the problem? At the end of the day, you sound like the common denominator.
I could be the problem to them. To me, no. To them, I could be the problem, but only because people know if we've been together all these years and you're my best friend and y'all know me and y'all know everything about me and y'all know everything about my family situation and me being on my own and things like that, then y'all shouldn't be certain things you should ask me. You shouldn't throw things on me and push things on me like, hey, I've been talking to, I reached out to your mom or something. We've been talking and like, things like that. You need to talk to her, things and stuff like that. Like my thing is, y'all know me. And so...
Is that same energy reciprocated? Do you give them the same energy like you know them?
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm going to always talk to my best friend too. And I'm not going to just tell my best friend to do something either. Or I'm going to be like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And we're going to talk about it. Even though we already have millions of discussions and talks, we still going to talk about it.
How do you engage their intent? You think they're malicious with it or you think they're sincere?
Both. More sincere, but then second, damn, what about me? Like, what about my feelings? Like,
are they
hold on.
Are they female?
Okay, he is male, and then his mom is female.
Okay, so do you feel like your family is using them? Might be using them to get to you?
Kind of, but then again, them trying to reach out to bring. I found out a lot of information, just a lot of information. Yeah. And I love my mom. I will always love my mom, even though we're not talking. I do love my mom. And I know my mom loves me regardless. I do understand, Mom, that you love my dad, whether you guys are together or not together. I heard you guys are not together no more. Congratulations to you. I hope you feel better. Damn. And this is when all my best friend, me and my best friend haven't been, talking or whatever due to all of this. But I just want my mom to know I do love you. And I'm glad that you're not with my dad. I hope that you can work on you and figure, who you are. Because you've been with my with dad ever since we were kids, ever since y'all were teenagers.
So, do you feel like two-parent households can be overrated?
Yeah, they can be because one parent's going to feel one way and then the other parent's going to feel the other way. Like my mom, I know my mom loves me, but I do get that my mom loves my dad. So I was never going to jump in between that. Yeah. Like I got kicked out when I got kicked out. I'm not going to keep, I'm strong enough. I'm going to die just like everybody else. I'm strong enough to live this life without anybody. Like I said, and I know my mom, we haven't talked in a long time, but as long as she hear me tell her that I do love you, and yeah, I'm just not talking to you right now because of a lot of reasons. I still need to calm down, basically, and I still need a little bit more healing time.
I've got a personal
But I will
question.
talk to her now that she's not with my dad. Because,
getting future vibes.
Yeah.
Personal question. And I want you to think deep. And I'm going to ask you this.
Christ.
Paul, no Diddy.
I saw that on Twitter.
How long were you at Western?
Not long. It was a couple days. It was literally a couple days.
Shit.
Okay.
It was literally a couple days.
Okay.
My sister, my sister went there and she did all her time there. I was more at Cimarron when she was going to Western. I did more time at Cimarron than there.
That's all I have.
Yeah, and even Cimarron wasn't that long.
That sucks.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a question about what we were just previously talking about, because I heard when I first asked you this question, I heard you say it was a choice for you. So, is your opinion on two-parent households? Can you see that there may be some bias on how you feel about it based on your choice, on your lifestyle?
Kind
Am I hearing something? Y'all hear something in the background?
I hear some.
Filipinos have a goddamn holy convocation over there.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Baby.
Okay.
Yeah, like, kind of, but kind of not. I don't know how to feel about that because, hey, I'm just going to do what I do and live my life. Whether y'all fight about me, whether y'all one love me harder than the next one, hey, that's what y'all got to do. I'm just not the type of person to come between nothing or nobody. Yeah. So whatever it's going to be, it's either me or it's either nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
You can be what makes you happy and that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Out of sheer curiosity, I'm finna change it now. I'm finna like.
Yeah, we can go to whatever
out
conversation.
Out of sheer curiosity, because you identify as female.
Uh-huh.
Do you still got your?
I do, and I'm not gonna get rid of it because why should I?
Do you use it? Because if you identify as a woman.
No. Okay. So, oh my God, it's very, very, very rarely. But the thing about it is, all my life I wanted to get rid of it. All my life I wanted a vagina. But then as I get older and more tapped into myself, I feel that I don't need a vagina to feel like a woman. I don't need a vagina to be a woman. I don't.
Disclaimer before I ask this.
Uh-huh.
How can a person know that you're truly dedicated to being who you are if you don't get rid of it?
They wouldn't. They will only know if they learn me. They will only know if they're around me.
Yeah.
They will only know if they listen to me. They will only know if they could feel me. They will only know if they can basically experience, like, just be around me and get to know me fully. That's
right.
the only way they would know. They wouldn't know based off of just seeing me like, oh, because most people are like, oh, I love your lips, or oh, this. Most guys just want what they want. They don't really want to know me. And I'm like, hey, I'm transgender. I tell everybody, even though people know whether they don't know or not.
So you don't conceal it. You just let it be known.
The first thing that come out of my mouth is I'm transgender.
Okay.
Period.
That's a lot of syllables.
And like, either you're gonna rock with it or you're not. Like, it is a lot. But hey, I'm gonna keep it real and I'm gonna let it all out and I'm gonna let it be known.
Especially with so many people concealing it, you know what I mean? And we see a lot of stories about,
Bobby
members of the transgender community getting hurt because they are concealing it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
the thing about it is, a lot of them probably feel like they don't have to tell nobody that they're transgender. Hey, guess what? I feel that way too. And depending on who it is, most of the time I won't just I'm transgender. But if you trying to talk to me about something else, guess what? I'm transgender. Before this conversation,
you using that as a
Just put it out.
That conversation in there too.
You want to tell me? Oh, you want to be like, hi, I'm transgender. Where you at? I'm transgender.
So you use
What's
that?
up? I'm transgender.
So somebody walk up to you. Okay, so somebody walk up to you that you deem unattractive. You gonna hit them with the you transgender?
I'm gonna tell them I'm transgender. Period. Whether you cute, whether you're not cute, whether you're mediocre, whatever you looking like in that body of yours, I'm gonna let you know because they're gonna want 9 out of 10 times they're gonna want to do something with me.
That's crazy.
Even though I'm not gonna really do nothing with them, but a lot of transgender girls or other whatever they go by are out there literally selling their bodies and doing what they want to do, doing what they not even want to do, but doing what they have to do to get money.
Yeah.
I've never been that type of person. I would do some massages and give you a happy ending and get my money and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be out there on the streets. I've always been very picky. I never had an STD. I never had a disease. I get tested all the time. I got recent paperwork right now. People can't show and pull out recent paperwork. Everybody wants to do what they want to do, but I'm freaky, but I'm careful. I'm clean. I'm cautious.
Responsible whore.
Exactly.
You gonna be a hoe, be a good hoe. That's what my mama told me growing up.
And some people, then they get things out there in the world.
Good hoe.
They get things out there in the world and they think because, I know this person that long. And then I don't eat meat. This is another conversation. I don't eat
Diddy.
meat. I don't eat, unless it's, but I don't eat, like meat.
We gonna shoot the shit.
Seriously, I eat fruits. I eat vegetables. I drink a lot of water. I do a lot of stuff.
Because I got a homeboy. We got a homeboy on Twitter that I forgot what the name was, right? But it was for the bottoms that aren't known to be clean. No, the bottoms that aren't meant to be clean. So like every time somebody mess with them, there's a mess.
I'll call them chitlins.
Yeah, chitlins, chili dogs. My thing is,
I don't know the name. I'm just shooting a crapshoot. Am I right?
What the name is?
That's the name?
Shout out to John. It's just
that's a new one.
Cold motherfucker.
It's a name now, but they usually say chili dogs and stuff like that. But the thing about it is, I don't care whatever title you are, bottom, top, verse top, verse bottom, whoever, whatever you are, you need to be a clean person, period. If you know you're going to be doing something, you need to be clean, period. Unless your partner like it dirty and you like it dirty too, you need to be clean.
That's real.
Like,
That's
real.
When let me circle it back. When you were going viral, right? Mm-hmm. Was it until Jason Whitlock responded that it became like, okay, now people are like attacking you?
Okay, so no, I was getting a lot of good comments, and like there's still a lot of good comments out there,
Yes.
and very. Listen,
a lot of people are saying you were right.
Yeah, a lot of people out of like millions and millions of fans, there's going to be thousands of haters, you know, but millions of people are going to love me. And it was like that. It was barely people like even saying anything wrong. But I didn't know about the whole Jason Whitlock video until people kept telling me that some black guy was talking about me on YouTube. I'm like, a lot of people are talking about me.
You know about Jason Whitlock before you even posted that video? That video was posted.
I heard of him in the back, but I didn't.
But you didn't know.
I was out of jail, in and out of prison.
Living your life.
I wasn't like.
You did.
I did more time in and out of jail, in and out of prison. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go back to
You living a life.
Yeah, I wasn't like, what? Jason Whitlock, who? And why are you even talking about me if you used to be with ESPN, bitch? Like, this is a whole nother conversation. You only did, I went through your videos and you was only getting hundreds of views, thousands of views. You weren't even getting, you only got 1.3 million views because you were talking about me.
Talk your shit.
Okay.
That's why he was, you know, running that mouth. And because another reason why you were talking that mess is because look at you. You're not even comfortable with who you are. Like everything about you, I'm tapped into who you are. You move fish. Okay, why isn't you're worried about me? Out of all things in this world.
What does move fish?
Like fish. You move fish. You don't even move like a man. But you're talking about me, and I'm sitting up here watching you talk about all these other celebrities and all these other superstars, and look at your whole demeanor.
So fish is a way of life?
Yeah. Hey.
Fish
fish.
Explain that, because I never heard of that term.
Feminine movement?
Yeah.
It's like gay sign language.
Like bald, like no face hair, no facial hair.
Yes, fish. Woman.
Is that a thing of fish? No facial hair?
Yes, because it's woman. It's presented as
Really?
woman. It's presented as soft.
Naked face?
Nah, I gotta grow my goddamn beard.
Yeah, fish. But guess what? You can have no hair on your face, but guess what? When you're moving a certain way and you're adding a little extra
Wavy
with it,
wristed.
now I'm clocking you. Now I see why you're talking about me.
Do you think it's a cover?
Yeah, it's a cover. Like you sitting here trying to throw everything on me, and then you can't even be a real man. What? Like, why are you even worried about how I'm living my life? Out of everything that's going on, you're worried about me and how I'm living my life. Out of the whole story, the real reason why I went viral, you were worried about nails. You were worried about nails. You were worried about nails. What the? Like what?
That's crazy.
Damn.
And then you want to talk about God or whatever. Don't tell me nothing about God, bitch. Because God, I am a chosen one.
Niggas got different gods.
Everybody is a chosen one, though.
My God,
that's the
different
thing.
with these niggas.
Everyone's a chosen one. But when you're not working on yourself and you're not putting in the work before you leave this planet, and you're not fulfilling the job that you're supposed to do before you leave this planet, okay, then you go back and you do it again. We're all chosen ones. I know this, though. A lot of people don't know their power. People think, oh, only celebrities have money and rich and the fame. We're all entitled to unlimited amounts of abundance.
Okay.
If you believe it.
Time out.
Where you gonna get it from?
Time out.
You have
Spell
to have
abundance.
You have to have it from here. ABUNDANCE. You have to have it from here.
There you go.
There you go.
You have to have it from here.
I like it.
Once you have it from here,
I need to know how to get it there.
Hey.
you have to put the work in. People don't want to do that though because people are lazy. They rather talk about another person and how they're living and what they're doing versus putting in the work. You have to call it out. You have to believe in it. You have to, once you call it out into the universe and believe in it, you have to then do the work to get there. You can't just let it happen and keep calling it out.
That's real shit.
You have to put work in too. Most people are lazy.
Faith
So
without
they ain't
works.
never gonna know.
Okay.
But once you start to know,
Another shot.
and once you start to come out and you start to fully jump onto your vortex, your energy, all of it, extension of inner source being who you are, you begin to know.
Okay.
And you begin to not only know about you, but guess what? You begin to know about everyone around you.
That's fact.
Sean. No.
That's all. What are you doing?
Sean.
Another shot, man. That was a good talk.
Like you,
No.
Spelled the budget correctly.
What hurts? What hurt more?
think.
What hurt more? Your boobs?
oh my God.
Or-
no, hold up. I never even got my cheeks done. I got my nose done. and-
No. The tat.
Tattoo.
Oh. My boobs. My God, my boobs hurt worse than a nose job.
Face?
You got a boob job?
Yeah, and a nose job. He did it together at the same time. It took 8 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and
Wait, you got what done?
my breast aug and my rhinoplasty. So boob job and nose job.
Okay, no, hold on. How long did it take for the tat though?
Okay, the tat took 2.5, almost 3 hours.
Shit.
Almost 3 hours.
brave soul.
And no, it did not hurt. Okay, I have a high pain tolerance.
Clearly.
Look, y'all. Look.
No Diddy.
Look at this. I was mad.
Oh my God.
all the way up my arm.
What's
I did
that?
this with an eyebrow archer when I was 17 years old.
Why?
Because I was mad.
What is
Hey, I was about to kill somebody. I went to.
Jesus.
Hey, I was going through the physical
Self-mutilation?
Look, over
Oh,
here too.
shit.
Over here too. I got a
you a
high
cutter?
Both
pain
arms.
tolerance.
Oh no!
Oh, you a cutter?
No.
Yeah, I was. I haven't cut myself in a long time though, but I got a high pain tolerance. This shit was nothing to me. Yeah, I felt it. Did I feel it? Yes. Did it hurt? No. Where did I feel it the most? I felt it more right here.
Is your high pain tolerance a defensive mechanism?
No. Wait, is it? Hold on. No.
You sure?
Based upon
Yeah.
what you've been through in life.
You've been through a lot. You sound like you've been through a
A
lot.
lot.
Just the high schools you
Defense
named. You've been through a
mechanism.
lot.
Wait, I think my defense mechanism would be like being goofy and being like too hyper all the time and stuff like that. I think that would be more of a defense mechanism for me because yeah, I'm a happy person, but I'm just like I use my energy a lot
Yeah.
to not worry about other things. And I'd rather be happy and goofy and doing a lot of million other things than to be worried about a lot of other things.
You, I mean, you bring up your inner being a lot, right? And these are things that I am familiar with. I'm very, very familiar with, right? But you're also hurting your temple at the same time. So I'm saying, did you build up a high pain tolerance based upon what you've been
Nope.
through in life?
I literally, growing up, I had a high pain tolerance. Like I've always had a high pain tolerance, and so everything makes sense now.
Yeah.
Now I get why I can go through a lot of things because I can literally deal with it. I can literally take it.
But they say, just because we have the tolerance to go through something doesn't mean it's fair.
Right.
I mean, we should be going through it.
But then again, I did choose the life, and I did sign this into my life contract.
Say it
and so
again.
as I realized, all of the things, I literally chose this.
Yeah.
And till this day, I have to remind myself, girl, you chose that. I chose this.
So when people say I was born this way, you don't necessarily believe that?
I do.
You do?
Because you sign your life contract. You choose to be who you are and to come forth into your body. A lot of people don't believe it, but like literally, we are energy.
Okay.
And we could have been that missed cum shot just like a lot of other people that did not come forth. We
Shout out
beat
to Pops.
people that we twirled bitches, we fought hoes, and we got through to come live this life. Now, will we come back and do it again? That's another question. I'm not trying to come back and do it again. That's why I'm trying to complete everything in this go around.
Okay.
So yeah, I believe people literally choose their life.
So
and
when did you stop
stop what?
cutting?
I believe that when I was with my ex-husband, that was last time, about 10 years ago.
How long were you married with your husband?
We weren't legally married. I met him in prison, and we were together 5 years, and I do love him. Ooh, y'all got his name covered up. His name is actually right here on my
You
right
ain't got to
side.
say his name. Well, no
yeah,
losses.
I got it covered up. I put makeup
Comedy
on it.
podcast.
Yeah, like we were together 5 years, but I did meet him in prison. We got out, and then of course things got physical. He got to putting his hands on me, like most other guys in the world. I know I got a smart mouth. Yeah, I know I got an attitude. But the thing about it is, I'm never going to attack someone unless they put their hands on me first and attack me first.
Is your for those out there that don't understand, is your views on domestic violence different because you are transgender versus how the
I'm a domestic violence survivor.
how bad
I
it
talked about it. In
how
the
bad
past.
it is between men versus women, right? Do people
Do we get the
not
same respect
Do men get the same respect?
as transgenders and as women? Is it the same level of respect of being victims of domestic?
To me, yeah, but to most people, no, because most people would think that, because it's a man, like, really, who really cares, really? But unless it's a woman, then they care a little bit more. But I feel that, and to me, yeah, everyone gets this. If you've been through that situation, no matter who you're living as, and you've been through that, and you overcame that, and you've been through it, then yeah, you do get that respect. I don't care what anybody else say.
Preach.
Because unless you've been through it, then what respect do you get?
Preach.
Jesus.
Preach. As a domestic violence survivor, I'm 100% with you.
Yeah, I've been through it all my life. And people, when they meet me, they know how I am, especially the people that know me. And then when you want to put your hands on me, here I am back in jail, here I am back in prison because you put your hands on me.
Talk your shit.
And now I'm crazy as hell. I don't have it all upstairs. I'd rather be calm, nice, and fun and things like that. But then I get evil as hell when people attack me, and guys love to want to put their hands on me. It did start,
Is the game the same in prison? Like they sweet talk you and then...
Yeah, it is, and it's very crazy. You can prostitute in there. You could.
Shit.
Did you have to join a gang in prison?
No, I did not. When you're a person like me, you're a gray area. You're not with nobody. Everybody wants you. OJ, hey, OJ! Y'all, I met OJ Simpson. I met OJ Simpson when we was in Lovelock. Oh my God.
With OJ?
Hey, OJ, what? Oh my God, OJ.
You trying to throw OJ the booty?
Yeah, I met OJ. He was in level 1. I'm glad you're out. I hope everything's doing good. And Crunchy Black, you got me messed up, Crunchy Black. Yeah, when we was in CCDC, we would, yes, me, Crunchy Black was downstairs for me up in CCDC. And you was telling me
that. You
listen,
Crunchy Black the pussy?
Yeah, because my thing is, Crunchy Black was telling me that, he was going to, when you get out, call me. I was calling his manager. I was talking to his manager and everything like that. But then when he got out, he was acting fake. Damn. My thing is, I don't care. I'm going to blow.
What's the years of this? Because I know.
Okay, I went to prison the first time in 2009.
Goddamn.
Yeah, in
2009.
In
you met Crunchy
2010.
Black.
2010 the first time. Hell yeah, I met Crunchy Black. I ain't lying.
I know Crunchy.
He was downstairs for me.
I'm a mafia, man.
Crunchy Black, my nigga. Hey.
He was downstairs.
God damn.
We was talking in events to each other. He knows exactly who the hell I am. And my thing was, he knows how real I am too. And it's like, don't lie to me. I don't care what celebrity, what anything, because I'm a celebrity too and I'm famous too. I may not be where you are, but guess what? Before I leave this world, people are going to know. You got me messed up. I was there for you. I was there for you. I don't care. Like, I was on the phone while he was locked up in your cell with your manager, like helping y'all with, like, helping record and things like that on the phone, trying to pass and word back. It's the little things that matter. Dang. And Crunchy Black, you got me fucked up. Don't think I forgot about that. And I got you figured out. I still love you, but don't be sitting up here telling you I'm a real bitch, okay?
Shit.
The fuck?
So it's Country Black. So is he gay? Or is he trade?
No, he never came at me. He never came at me like that ever. Crunchy Black has always been great
from the South and hip hop.
Crunchy Black always been nice. He's always been nice to me.
So
that's why I got so mad, because you got me fucked up.
What was the relationship? Just.
He was cool. He was a friend. He was a homie. He made, that was it. We didn't talk sexual. We talked about girls and other things like that. Videos. Yeah, he switched up on me. You got me fucked up because I'm one way to people. I don't switch up on people and let someone do something to me for me to switch up on.
Question: have you ever had heterosexual sex?
Yeah, like I had a threesome.
You woman?
It was one woman and one guy.
Okay.
So
did I stay hard? No. Did I try? Yeah, because I never had vagina before, and I wanted to try it. I always knew one day in this world I was going to try it before I left, and it happened.
So you never had an orgasm with a woman in the room?
No.
Wait.
No.
Wait. Hold on.
I never.
I'm not even on no toxic shit. You
almost toxic.
Hold up.
No.
You was in some vagina and you got soft.
Yeah. Okay. So I would stay hard a little bit. I would stay hard for about a minute, and then I would go soft. And then when he started kissing on my neck and started touching on me and stuff like that, then I would get back hard, and then we would try again.
That is interesting.
And then I kept telling her, I'm sorry, and she kept on telling me. Oh my gosh, she was so nice. Like, it was a Latina. She was like, "No, it's okay."
She wasn't even black.
No, she's like,
"You don't believe in black love?"
Yeah,
I'm fucking with you.
I always end up with a black person, unfortunately.
I'm fucking with you.
I always want to get violent and stuff.
Okay.
But no, like, she was Latina, and like, she was real, like, it's okay. Like, you never done this before. I never been with a trans. He never been with a trans.
Yeah.
Me and him talked about it before. Because he kept coming at me. I don't come at people. They come at me.
Talk your shit.
And so we did it, and I could not stay hard. And he had to keep being on me for me to get hard. And it ended up with him fucking her. And
You just left it aside. Just
I was good.
rubbing one out.
I was good, but I was happy.
Yeah,
because I finally tried it.
Very, very. Just on the flip side, like
That's crazy.
You personally, you were this is the first time I've had a conversation like this to where somebody said like I was into vagina and I got soft. Yes.
Yeah. Because all of my life, all I know is that I like men. I always try to look at women, but I was like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's so cute, gorgeous. But I'd never been sexually into a woman, and I was trying to sexually be into
force
her.
yourself into it.
Yeah, and I was
wasn't working.
and I was feeling bad because I'm like, wait, hold on, come on, do I really not like this? And I'm like sitting here really trying. No, it would not happen.
I think that's a thing in you guys as community. I think we don't realize at a young age. I think a lot of people in that community know what they like, and people that are straight, we don't understand.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the confusion comes.
Yeah.
'Cause when I was 12 and 11, I was watching Spice Channel at 9. So I've been watching porn since 9 years old. So
Right.
I know I like women.
Right.
But I think when it goes the other way around, people can't comprehend that.
They don't.
You could change this shit as you get older type of
Yep.
thing. And that's not the case.
It's not because, like, man, and I told myself I'll try it again, and I probably will try it again before I die. And I might be hard the next time. What the hell? I don't know. But, like, with her, no. And other than that, I haven't had no experience with a woman sexually.
Latina's got
Really?
that wet too. That's crazy.
Oh, I was scared about that part. I was too scared about that part.
scared
Don't
about it
bring
being
nothing
wet?
wet to me. Don't bring nothing wet to me. Don't bring no wet pussy, no wet dick, no nothing wet to me. Let
Nothing
me
wet,
make it
period.
wet. I'll get it wet. I don't want this.
So
I
you
don't-
like
doing
would
it
you
wrong.
consider yourself pansexual?
No.
You fucking skillets?
Not
No.
a vagina.
No.
Not saying hard as someone.
No.
That's a problem. straight
No,
men
because
have
the thing
too,
is, I
so
like
that-
guys. So basically,
She said, "Don't bring no wet."
No women, period.
yeah, don't bring nothing wet. Like,
Yeah.
You
nothing-
confirmed in what you believe in.
Yeah, like no.
It's
even
supposed
I
to be
did.
wet.
Don't bring no wet nothing to me.
It's supposed to be wet.
I know, but don't bring it to me wet. It'll get wet when I make it wet. It'll get wet when I get it wet.
you wanna
Don't bring
drink-
it wet to me because what is you wet from?
Wet-
How do I know what you wet from?
Wet is the equivalent of like a hard dick. That's the opposite. That means
You ain't took a shot, man. I gave you that shot about 30 minutes ago, nigga.
no.
Both of y'all.
No.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Let's go. Salute.
Don't bring it
Salute.
wet.
I just saw some shit spilled.
It's just the crumbs.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you how
scary.
do those
That was so scary.
how does
You all right.
how do relationships like you have full blown y'all was in like a what do they call that? If it's not legally marriage, but it's called a
Common law.
common law marriage, right? How does that work in prison? Like was he
my God.
out with it or was he like
Oh my
was
God!
he using
Hold
you?
up. He was.
Why my
definitely-
nigga ain't here,
Hold
man?
up. Hold up. My ex-husband was out. Okay.
So no-
and
so
and
no
he was
gay-
from H.A. Gangsta Crib. Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
He was
Shit.
from-
Yeah,
say
you
that
heard-
one more
Yeah,
time.
you heard what I said. He was from H.A. Gangsta Crib. Yes,
In Nevada?
No. He was born in Portland, Oregon, and I'm not even gonna say your name, but like he
Yeah.
was raised up in Cali or whatever, and like he's reputable. People know who
And
he
he
is.
went to prison in Nevada.
Yes. And,
Okay.
And he, yeah.
Okay.
And everyone knew, yes. This is real
no
shit, y'all.
issues. We don't want no
This
issues.
is
Don't want
real
no problems.
shit.
Don't want no problems.
No.
I didn't want to know like how does
Yeah.
that work in
And
prison?
guess what? This was my first time when I met him there, and I was shocked because I ain't never been with no man that was as buff as him out there. Like, what the? Okay, I've been around people like him, but I ain't never been with no man that's just like open with that and loved me for me already. And I fell so in love with him because
Who got out first? You
I
and him?
did, and I held
When
him
you
down.
you held him
That
down?
fucking sucks.
I held him down.
It is
When he
all
got
about
out,
you.
did he reciprocate the same
We
feelings?
lived together. We lived
No
together.
shit.
We got a car together and everything. But things got crazy when he started drinking bottles,
I'm sorry.
like as if you was not in prison for 16 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you was drinking Pruno, but you wasn't drinking real liquor. And you're getting out, and now we're fighting, and now, even though I already knew he was violent, and I when I first met him, I told him he was going to put his hands on me. He always told me, why would you say that? You must want me to. I'm like, no, I know that's what's going to happen because usually guys do. And I was probably speaking that into it. I was probably speaking into existence, but that's all I've known. Guys get very aggressive over me and they want to put their hands on me and they want to control me and things like that. He started getting like that, which reminded me of my dad and a lot of other guys in the world.
How long did it take
For
him before it started to switch?
About 2 months.
Oh, shit.
A little bit less
How long
than 2
let
months.
you hold him down?
2 years.
Gosh,
Shit.
damn.
How much money you think you spent?
I don't even know. I can't even count, and it was a lot.
Is that what hurts the most? Is the you didn't even get like a return on your investment?
What hurt the most is you knew everything about me. You knew everything with my life. You knew everything, and then, okay, you fucked me up worse than a lot of. How do you love somebody, but you fucked them up as bad as you did?
He penetrated your soul.
Like,
no Diddy.
Like what the fuck? Mm-hmm. He fucked me up. I ain't never been fucked up by no man like that.
Yeah.
Like what? Like I've been fucked up before. Mm-hmm. But not like that. Not like what my husband did.
You ain't never you don't. So you don't carry that guilt at all, Ivan? Like I know it's some women out there that
Real shit.
family is not even in their foresight because of.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's a few chicks that I kind of feel that way about, and I've talked to them later in life, and I heard their story, their side of the story when we went through it, and I felt bad, like shit, and I'm like, damn, I really did fuck your life up, type shit. But I kept that shit pushing. Because they found better, I really found better, and I'm good.
Yep.
So I never had no, you know what I'm saying, no animosity or nothing towards them, or they had nothing towards me. But a lot of chicks I took through there that I through the drain, like nigga.
Yeah. Not even on no domestic violence shit. Like
No.
I
never hit one.
I feel where you coming from because I know just from Jesus, just from a pure womanizing standpoint. When I was younger,
you felt bad, like guilty, like damn.
So now that I'm in a
trajectory of life, I fucked that up.
Now that I have a family, it's like, but I ruined that for somebody.
Yeah, I felt that. Hell yeah, I felt that. I talked to my ex-girlfriend a week ago. The one I was talking about, the what I called the cops on her with the jail.
Jesus
shit.
Christ,
nigga! I talked to her. I talked to her like a week ago.
Man,
after I hear the story, we cool. I could talk about it. That's why I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, it happens.
But it happens.
Yeah,
it's just growing up and you not knowing the damage that you're doing in real time, and then when you look back, like, damn, I really fucked up. Like I really fucked up.
Or did you know then? And then it's like
in the real time, I didn't know because I was in survival mode, and I think a lot of us in survival mode, we don't realize how to live in life mode. Mm-hmm. So I was in survival mode at that time. I'm like, yo, it's gonna be me or you, bitch. It's gonna be you.
Right.
So are you open to
what?
Relationships after that?
No.
Relationships with who?
I haven't been open since. I've been literally single ever since, and hell nah. Like, Why would I want to go back to prison for a third time? I won't be getting out. I'm out right now.
What was your longest prison stint?
Like 2.5. The second time. Yeah. The second time, yeah. The first time was about 3. The second time was 3, because the first time was 3. The second time was 2.5.
God damn.
Yeah, we be here.
Yeah.
Tahlea, where can the people find you? I mean, we got to do a part 2.
So definitely, we're gonna do part 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, okay. So people can definitely find me on Instagram at official_hood Barbie, and it's spelled regular. I only spell it regular because that's how the news spelled it, and people know it that way. Google. Y'all need to spell my name right. My name is Tahleah, last name Fire. Like, I don't like the way it's spelled on Google. If you go on Google, it's spelled completely wrong.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Somebody need to fix it. Google, do what you gotta do. Elon Musk, whoever. Yeah. Somebody, do something. Yeah, and then on Facebook, I'm Hood Barbie, and you can definitely find me there.
All right, hey, Views from the 7 everywhere. Views from the 7 on Instagram. Views from the _7. Views from the _7 on Instagram and TikTok. Views from the 7 on Twitter. Views from the 7 on Facebook. View 7 Network on YouTube. Hey, man, we up out of here. All right, thank you.
Thank y'all for
We gotta do
having
a part
me.
two.
Make it make sense, boo. Thank
part
you.
two.
Yeah,
we
hit me up.
now that we got you, now we got you comfortable.
Right.
We was cooking now.
I was gonna be comfortable either way. I was already gonna be comfortable coming up in here. I gotta be comfortable because